Hi, we'll begin this webinar shortly. There are still a few attendees joining us, so let's wait for a minute or two. Thank you for your patience. Hello and welcome to our webinar on Email Inside CRM. And thank you for joining us today. This is Vaishali, Product Marketer for Zoho CRM, and I'll be your host. Let me also introduce my colleague Vinod, who will walk you through the demonstration. Alright, before we start, let me highlight a few things. If you have any questions throughout the presentation, feel free to type them in the comment box in your GoToWebinar screen. I have a couple of support colleagues here to help me answer your questions. Just in case they are busy answering other questions, we will have some time for Q&A at the end, and we will cover them there. I'm also recording this presentation, and I'll be sending out an email with the link of the recorded version. We will also be hosting this in our website for future reference. In the demo, you might come across some features that you like and is relevant to your business, but not available in the edition that you're currently using. Please do let us know and we will enable a trial for those features. Why should we integrate? Why should I bring my emails inside my CRM? Though we have so many channels to communicate, email is still considered to be the most important ways to communicate with your customer. And CRM is to manage your customer data. Having them both in two different places doesn't give any context to your communication. And we just waste time switching tabs looking for relevant information. So, how about bringing them together and becoming more productive? Here we go. Combining email and CRM. No more switching between tabs. You can stay on top of your email and respond quickly. The more quickly you respond to your customer emails, more are the chances of closing deals faster. We understand that each of you may favor a different email system. So Zoho CRM has the compatibility to integrate with almost all email clients, be it Gmail, Zoho Mail, Yahoo, or even your own custom domain. So how do we get the emails inside CRM? Zoho CRM lets you choose among different ways to get this integration done. When using mail add-ons, you can choose either POP or IMAP to get your email account integrated. If there is a strict security setting and you are not allowed to have email integrations, or when you have more than one email address for work, you can always opt to use the BCC Dropbox feature. And for those who are using Microsoft Outlook, we have a plugin to integrate both. Here's how the email integration with CRM helps. You can give context to your communication by bringing everything in one place, by having your email and CRM together. Sell faster with real-time notifications from sales signals. Filter leads or contacts with email status to follow up further. And analyze how your emails have performed with email insights. Let's see each of these benefits in detail. Email inside CRM. You will see emails under leads and contacts. reply to them, and keep the conversation going without switching tabs. Having your emails as related list under your leads or contacts lets you view all information like notes, activities, tasks, and deals associated with them. You will also be able to see the thread of earlier conversations that have happened and emails sent by your colleagues. All this information will give better context to your communications. Sales Signals lets you have real-time notifications. So, you get a notification as soon as your email is opened or the links in your email have been clicked. Also be notified when they reply so that you can come with instant follow-up actions. Add notes, tasks, and reply to emails as and when you view your emails within Sales Signal. Now that you have your emails inside CRM and also know the status of your emails, you can use advanced filters to filter them depending on their statuses. Like, you can find all your contacts who haven't opened your last email and plan the next follow-up activity for them. Or check out contacts or leads to whom we haven't sent an email at all and send them a mass email. Know more by tracking your emails. Get to know the status of your emails, if they have been delivered, opened, clicked, or bounced. The status appears in the related list of emails. Also know the time and number of times the contact has opened your email. This should help you follow up with your customer better as you get to know the right time to contact them. Generate reports of emails sent and their statuses and info based on these reports. If your open rate is high, then it has been an email with a good subject line. With a high click rate, that should be a really good content. And if your delivery rates are low with very high bounce rates, then your contact information isn't proper. To recap, we have seen how bringing emails inside your CRM gives more context to your communication, sales signals to sell faster, smart filters that help you reach out to your right contacts, and email insights to track and analyze your emails. Being in sales, you will often have to reply to emails of nearly the same subject. With templates, you can get rid of the tedious task of drafting emails with same content. You can create templates for various modules, personalize them, and add relevant data to the template using merge fields. Use these templates to send mass emails, workflow emails, or individual emails. We will also see our new and advanced template editor that will be coming out very soon. This editor comes with the facility to drag and drop elements and design templates. Also, there is a gallery of hand-picked templates from where you can choose one and customize it. You can also organize your templates into folders and share them with your team. Share with individual members of your team or to roles and territories. As you send mass emails using templates, it's always better to know if the templates perform well. Analyze your templates, get to know their open and click rates. Make changes and create various versions of the template. Also compare and analyze the performance of each template and every version of it. Over to Vinod, who will be taking you through the demo.
Thank you, Vaishali, for taking us through Zoho CRM email integration. Now let's get into the actual demonstration and take a look at a typical life of a salesperson. What are the challenges he faces and how he overcomes these challenges. Let's take a look at the salesperson inbox. These are the emails which comes from leads. In order to follow up with these leads, like sending emails or adding tasks, adding notes, he might get into Zoho CRM to do that. In Zoho CRM, to take a look at all the leads, what he has got, he clicks on leads module and he looks at the leads which has come. Let's take an example. We get into Annie Smith record. Here you take a look at the contact details of Annie Smith, and it will be nice if a welcome email sent across, isn't it? So that's where I get into the email section and send an email. I click on send mail button. I send an email with the subject name welcome, along with the content. Dear Anis, welcome to Zoho. We will contact you shortly. When you click on send, email is sent, and your emails, whatever you send from Zoho CRM, will be displayed under email section. If in case Annie Smith replies, that particular email will come and sit under your Zoho mail inbox. If I have to switch over tabs and take a look at the emails what I have got and what I have sent, it's going to be a real pain. Not only that, if I have to take a look at my sent items, and this sent items will not be synchronized with the sent items from my Zoho mail account. In order to avoid all this disconnect, we have a feature called Zoho CRM mail integration. Yes, with this particular feature, you can have both incoming emails and outgoing emails under that particular record itself in Zoho CRM. In order to configure this, you can move your mouse over to the extreme right settings, click on setup, get into general, get into email settings, and you have an option to configure your POP account or IMAP account. Let me tell you the differences. If you have email account configured in multiple devices, like one in Zoho CRM, in your mobile, and in your iPad, if you want your email status to be same across all devices, well, IMAP is the best. If you want your email status specific to the device, then POP account is the best. For better convenience of our customers, we have few IMAP email integrations available. Let's take a look at Gmail as an example. I click on Gmail and I provide my Gmail details so that the IMAP integration gets going on. So I provide my name, Zoho CRM Plus account, the email address, Zoho CRM Plus at gmail.com, the password. When I click on continue, I have an option to add multiple from address, and I can add my server details, both incoming and outgoing server details. I also have an option to select my email sharing permission. If I select private, all my customer email conversations will be private. When I select public, my customer email conversations will be seen by my peers, and it's actually good. Let me tell you how. In case if your manager has to send an email to the same lead which you are following up, he before sending the email will check whether you have sent it or not. If no, he's going to send it. So this will help you to avoid duplication. You might be worried when your emails are public, how about sharing the personal emails? That's going to be wrong, isn't it? So that's where we have exclude domain as an option. You can exclude your corp domain account so that any email which comes inside, which belongs to that particular corp account, will be excluded and your peers will not have access to it. Next comes your custom record level sharing, which helps you to choose which customer email to share with other users. So let's keep it very simple by selecting public, and when I click on save, your email is configured. And now let's go back to the same lead and see how is the difference. Well, I get into leads module, get into particular record, Annie Smith, and if I go back to the emails, I see both my incoming emails and my outgoing emails. It's going to be a very nice feature, isn't it? This will help to reduce the switching tabs for your salesperson. Now that your email communication is fine with your prospect, you can follow up further with other leads. Imagine if Annie Smith replies asking for a quote. You need not open Annie Smith record and wait for the email to come in. You can continue working on other leads. Meantime, if you get a new email, you get a notification on the top right like this. When you click on it, you see that you have got an email from Annie Smith. You can take a look at Annie Smith record details. What are the emails you have got and what are the task. If you want to create, you can click on new task button and create a task for further follow-up. Let's say I click on new task button, provide the subject name, follow-up for proposal. When you need to follow up, let's say Monday 20th of Feb. You can also set a reminder. The reminder alert can come through either email or pop-up. When you click on save, a task will be created for Annie Smith. Not only this, you can get to know the mobile number, you can change the lead status, all that from this particular screen. So sales signal, this feature is called sales signal, which helps you to understand the complete details about that particular lead. And not only that, it helps you to reach out your customer faster. This helps you not to miss out any opportunity. Fine. So now you've got an email from Annie Smith asking for the offer in USD. So you're going to reply to Annie Smith with USD pricing. You will be very, very anxious enough to see if he has opened the email or not, isn't it? So how are you going to solve this? With the help of email insights, whatever email you send can be tracked, whether open, not open, received, not received, and so on. So if I get into my email section, I see that I have emails coming in and going out, but I don't have an option to track my emails. You can very well achieve this with the help of email insights. In order to configure this, you can move your mouse over to the top right, click on setup, get into general email settings. You see email insights as an option. When you enable this, you will know whether your emails which you have sent opened by your customer or not. And in fact, you can also see the click time in the record detail page. To show that, I'll go back to the leads, get into Annie Smith record, and if I get into emails, wow, here it is. So the status of each and every email is shown across. So this will really help you to understand the pulse of the customer, how important your offer is to that particular customer. Not only this, let's say if your leads have not opened your email, how about sending another follow-up email with a different template for a change? And to find out whether your leads have opened your email or not, it's not that you need to get into each record and open and check. With the help of smart filters, what is available on your left-hand side, you will be able to filter the leads which are actually not open and then send emails. Sending emails, the two not individual emails. In Zoho CRM, you have an option to send mass mailers. You can select all the records, click on send mail button to send mass mailers. Before that, we'll just take a look on how smart filters will help you. I click on, let's say I want to see all my leads with the email status not opened. When I click on apply filter, I get to see all my leads and I can select all these leads, send another email as a follow-up with a different template altogether. Yes, you have an option to select templates in Zoho CRM. I click on select template and I select a particular template. When I click on send, I'll be able to send email to all these leads. Once I send emails to these leads, if at all I get a positive response, from there I can take it forward. Think about this. You acting as a sales manager, you wanted to know your executives' activities, whether they have actually followed up with leads, how many of them are contacted, how many not contacted. It's very difficult to get into each record and check. Instead of this, with the help of smart filters, you can make sure you have lead status as a filter. You can check whether your leads have been contacted or not and pull out reports from that. So let's see how it works. I move my mouse over to the left hand side. I have lead status. I select it and let's say pull me all the leads which has the lead status not contacted. And when I click on apply filter, I get to see all my leads which have not contacted. I can further myself follow up, or I can ask my salesperson to follow up. To have a detailed reporting done, we have email analytics as an option. You can click on reports module and you can click on top 10 users to check how many emails they have sent. If you take Vincent Kelly, he has sent 619 emails, out of which 1 bounced, 508 tracked, and the open percentage is 5. If you take VKBUL, he has sent just 3 emails, out of which 3 has been tracked. And if you take Vinod Kumar, he has sent 2 emails and the percentage is 100% open. So by looking at this, you can find out the performance of your users. Not only that, you can change the date range. If you want to take a look at today's date performance, if you want to take a look at current month's performance, this will be very helpful. Now that email is sent and you will be able to track your emails, what is the next step? Let's get into the template configuration. See how templates can be configured within Zoho CRM. In order to have your templates configured, you can move your mouse over to the extreme right, click on setup, get into customization, get into templates, and you can have your templates created by clicking on new template button. On the right hand side, you also see the list of templates. You can click on new template button to create your own templates too. I click on next and I have the HTML coder. Here I can have my template created. Also, with the help of HTML, I can insert my HTML code so that my HTML template will get created. I can use merge tags. Example I'll give you. So dear lead first name last name. I can copy the merge tags. Hope all is well. Do revert if you have any questions on Zoho CRM. Regards, Errol. So once you have your template name along with the subject created, follow up email template. When you click on save, you can select which folder it belongs to, or you can also create new folder. So now that you have got your emails template created, you can make use of this template for sending mass mails, for sending workflow emails, and of course your individual emails. You can also have template analytics done within Zoho CRM. Again, if you go back to reports module, and let's say if you want to see top 10 templates by open rate, these are the templates which you have used. What is the sent numbers, track numbers, and how much percentage open. You can also change the date range. Let's say you want it today or last week or let's keep it as 120 days back. How was your template performance? You definitely can take a look at it. If you see, welcome email template has been used 267 times, out of which 168 times has been tracked, and the percentage open is 11%. If you take Zoho survey deal closed template, which has gone, it has gone only one time, and the open rate is 100%. So that's how you understand the templates open rate. Fine. So let's do a quick recap. We have seen how you get leads. We have seen how emails will be very useful if you send receive within Zoho CRM. We also talked about notifications on the top right hand side, that is your sales signal, and we also talked about understanding the customer pulse, whether he has opened the email or not, and so on, with the help of email insights. And we have gone through reporting aspects with the smart filters in picture. Now let's again go back to a typical salesperson inbox. If you notice, he will obviously going to have his emails coming from his colleagues, coming from his relative, or from leads under inbox folder. So it's very difficult to give importance. It's very difficult to categorize which are the emails from colleagues, which are the emails from his customers, isn't it? So that's where we have a feature which is called Zoho Sales Inbox. With the help of Zoho Sales Inbox, you will be able to configure or categorize emails coming from your sales representatives, emails coming from your leads, or from your actual customers. So let me get into Sales Inbox and show you how it works. I click on Sales Inbox module at the top. When I click on it, I get to see my 4 columns. Number 1, emails from deals, which are your customers, email from your contacts and leads, and emails from your colleagues. In case if you get an email and that particular email address is not in CRM, will be listed under not in CRM section. From here you can add as a lead and take it forward. To know more on Sales Inbox, we have a session coming up next week by Laura, and I'm sure you all will understand Zoho Sales Inbox. Well, that's it from today's presentation. Thanks a lot, and it's been great talking to you. If you have any questions, you might use the chat section on your right hand side and ask your questions. I'm sure we'll be happy to assist you from here. Thank you and have a great day ahead. Cheers. Bye.